Hi, I am John from Just Whiskey. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. We're still a couple of weeks away from Christmas, and we're a couple of weeks away from my Whiskey of the Year show as well. But I'm taking this opportunity to share a little holiday cheer, Christmas cheer with this Paul John 2022 Christmas edition. But first, if you like today's show, give it a thumbs up, like, and subscribe, and consider becoming a Patreon with the link in the description below. And thank you so much for the Patreons that I do have. Much appreciated. And remember, folks, it's just whiskey. Last week, or several days ago, I did another edition of Just News. And like always, when I finish it, I'm like, oh, I forgot to mention this. So two quick little side notes. They're both about Aaron. So for 1 year, Aaron is discontinuing the Aaron 18-year-old and replacing it with Aaron 17-year-old. Heavily sherried, and the price is kind of gone up a little bit, I think. And then in 2025, they're going to be bringing out the Aaron 14, okay, which was discontinued a few years ago, which I really love, and it's been a fan favorite for many people. Will it be the same? Who knows? Maybe it'll be better. Who knows? It'll probably be more money. That I would be willing to bet on. And then also, too, not to like bang the drum on it, but if you're into Godzilla movies at all, the Godzilla -1, I just saw it last week. It is the best Godzilla movie ever made, albeit the original Japanese version from 1954. But the new Godzilla -1, it's set in 1946, post-World War II. It's all in Japanese with English subtitles. It's all Japanese actors, Japanese directed. What a great movie. And it also has Godzilla in it. All right. We are going to review the Paul John 2022 Christmas edition. Comes in at 46% ABV, non-chill filtered, no mention of color on the bottle or the tube. And it's interesting, on the back, it says batch 1. Okay, so I didn't know they made more than one batch. And then when I finish my review, I am going to read their tasting notes because they are in alignment with mine, although written a little more eloquently. Yes, easy for me to say. All right. I'm really enjoying this. And the price, you can still find these for in the $50 to $60 range. So a pretty good price. Non-age stated, which is par for the course with most, if not all, Indian whiskeys because of the tropical climate. The Angel's share is notorious. So that background noise of the two cats are running around going crazy. I just hope they don't break any of my glasses. All right, so on with the review. Okay, on the nose, there's a lot going on here. You're getting, before I get into that. So it's a single malt whiskey, and it's a blend or a marriage of Ex-Bourbon unpeated, Brandy, and Oloroso peated casks. So it does have a little bit of peat in here, but I'm not picking up a lot of peat, okay? On the nose, you are getting some of that exotic sherry notes in there. I describe them as French toast. It's a really nice nose. There's some eggnog in there. Okay, this is definitely what it supposed to be. This is a holiday drink. Eggnog, French toast. You're getting some bourbon notes in there. If you're a bourbon fan, I think this is kind of more bourbon than it is Scotch, even though it's neither. You're picking up the malty notes, caramel, brown sugar, and some marzipan as well. So there's some nutty notes in there. There's a lot going on in the nose. Very pleasing palate, slightly sweet. Those wine notes are there. There's some juiciness to it, some grapiness to it. I think that's from the brandy. You're also getting some cocoa and brownie mix. It's fruity, but it's more on the darker fruit, stewed fruit side. Slight peat. I've been enjoying this for quite a bit. I'm probably about this far down right now. The first 2 or 3 pours, I was noticing a little bit of an alcohol nip. So there's still a slight alcohol nip to it. But hey, what the hell, right? It's whiskey. Now let's go for the finish. It's a medium finish. You're getting some rich, dark notes on this. Again, that eggnog, French toast, sherry, brandy, grapiness, juiciness is there, with a lingering, pleasing oak spice. This is really nice. So the tasty notes that they say, crafted from malts finished in Ex-Bourbon, Brandy, and peated Oloroso casks, the chestnut-hued Paul John Christmas Edition 2022 from the exotic shores of Goa offers rich aromas of sweet oak, dry spice, and baked apple and peaches. I didn't really get peaches per se, but enhanced with dark chocolate, so maybe that's where my cocoa brownie notes are. Soft flavors of mellow peat. I agree with that. Orange dark chocolate. And a light peppery spice laced with delicious plum cake. I've never had plum cake. And a butterscotch lead to a deep, creamy, and lingering finish of profuse hazelnut. So I think there is some nuttiness, marzipan. Hazelnut is kind of a mellow flavor, so that could very well be there. And this is the 5th edition of a limited edition Christmas edition series from the award-winning Paul John Indian Single Malt. This rare malt presents the delightful magic of Christmas. Well, I don't really disagree with any of their tasting notes, and for the price, I think take a chance on it. So it's the 5th edition. This is the only edition I've ever had, so I have nothing to compare it to. And this is also the first Paul John that I've ever had. I'm more familiar with Amrut and some in Indri, but yeah. And the packaging, I mean, it's so cool, so well done, so probably Americanized as well. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this. If those notes sound appealing to you, pick up one of the editions. I think they're all probably in the same ballpark. Some are probably a little, some variants, but I'm guessing they're probably kind of similar. And yeah, score-wise, this is a solid 87. Very enjoyable, and if you use your imagination a little bit, it can remind you of Christmas, especially if you look at the packaging. I hope that was helpful and enjoyable. If so, give it a like, subscribe, and consider becoming a Patreon with the link in the description below. And remember, folks, it's just whiskey, and my Whiskey of the Year show will be coming soon. I might do one more review before then. We'll see. Hats off to you all. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Take care, folks.